Breaking news, Andre Onana has signed for Manchester United on a 5-year deal with an option to extend for a further year. Cue the music.
Oh Nana, what's my name? Oh Nana, what's my name?
Yes, of course, he is a new Manchester United player, and as always with the new signings, we have quotes coming out, so let's get into him straight off the bat. He says, to join Manchester United is an incredible honour, and I have worked hard all my life to get to this moment, overcoming many obstacles along the way. Walking out at Old Trafford to defend our goal and contribute to the team will be another amazing experience. United has a long history of incredible goalkeepers, and I will now give my everything to create my own legacy in the coming years. He says, I'm excited by this opportunity to work with Erik ten Hag again, and I can't wait to play my part in the success. I know he is determined to deliver at this great football club. Now, we've spoken about Andre Onana for God knows how long we've been linked with him now. This deal seems like it's taken quite a while on it. We've had like 99.9% done deal. This is it. It's going to be confirmed. Just after the medical, and the medical was taking a while. Might be issues with the visas, but the main point of it is it's all done now, and to get him is hugely significant. One of the biggest talking points of last season was David De Gea and his ability to play out from the back, and not even that, just his sweeping ability, which was identified against Sevilla, where he just gave away that goal. The mistakes that he was making, he was becoming more and more error prone. It was a huge issue, and at the start of the window, or a couple of months before, it wasn't being identified as a priority. I think the FA Cup final was kind of the straw that broke the camel's back for Erik ten Hag, where he was like, hold on a second. Let me review this contract, because I don't know if I can go into another season with him. And you can go check the clip out in December, I think I was saying it, and people were calling me mad, saying I don't know why that isn't like second on the priority list. I think number 9 should always be the priority. Then the 8, the midfield, then the goalkeeper, and then the number 8, and then you can go get your centre-backs or whatever it is. But that was always high on the priority list for me, because every time I'd watch David De Gea, we just can't play the way that Erik ten Hag wants to, and it hinders our system so much, more than people want to believe and want to see, and it was kind of closing it off because of the nostalgic ties to David De Gea and the sentiment that was attached to him as well. But what this goalkeeper will bring and help us implement is that style. You know, playing out from the back, the first phase, is going to be so much better now. You saw it in the Champions League final against Manchester City. The players just didn't want to press him because he's that good on the ball. He's unbelievable on the ball. His armoury, should I say, is Arsenal, even better, ironically. But his Arsenal of his weapons of choice that he has as a goalkeeper, you know, that kind of modernised goalkeeper, is unbelievable, and he will bring that to Manchester United, and I cannot wait to see him. John Murtaugh's come out with a couple of quotes on this as well, saying Andre Onana was our top choice to become the new goalkeeper for Manchester United, with exactly the right profile, technical attributes and personality. We know that Andre Onana will further add to the winning mentality we are building within our squad. He is already one of the world's best goalkeepers at the age of 27, and we firmly believe that he can develop even further over the coming years. And just on Murtaugh specifically, there's people out there that are saying he's still doing a shit job, and they want to kind of jump on the bandwagon and saying Murtaugh madness and making memes. And I've been there before. I've said it myself. You know, over the past couple of years, there's no denying that we have been shocking in the transfer market. But you can't tell me, you know, I know it's the 20th of July. Pre-season's already kicked off. We played 2 games. Nothing games, really. To have 2 signings in is still nice, you know, Andre Onana. And the fees that we paid for him as well. To get Onana and Mason Mount for under £100 million in today's market and climate, I think that's fantastic. And people will say, well, Mount had a year left, and Onana, Inter have made a lot of profit off that because of the deal. But there's still very good deals. United always get stung. And we've actually gone into this with a different kind of negotiating and a different kind of attitude to not be taken as mugs, because we always do. But it doesn't end here. That's the bit. We've got Mount and Onana for less than £100 million. Next, it's Amrabat and Højlund. And we just had a journalist come out and mention that it's not over yet. So that's another 2 deals to keep an eye on. Højlund and Amrabat, them 2 are hopefully next. And I think when we reflect on this transfer window at the end, when August is done, and the start of September's done, and we're looking back at this, I think if we get Mason Mount, Andre Onana, Rasmus Højlund, Amrabat, and maybe one more, I don't know where it'll be or what player it'll be, I think that's a pretty successful transfer window, given everything that's going on with the takeover at the moment. And to be working under them constraints where you don't really know what's going on, what your budgets are, is it FFP? Is it more than that? Like, it is confusing, you can imagine, for all staff that are working there at the minute, especially negotiators and the budget and Erik ten Hag himself. And obviously Erik ten Hag's played a massive part in this as well. There's no coincidence that these deals are being pushed and demanded, and these first choice are being bought. That's the most important thing, sorry. They were Erik ten Hag's first choice. Like, he's got him. So that is really, really important for me. And hopefully that can happen with Rasmus. Hopefully we don't get held over barrel on that. We can, create a deal where it suits us both, Atalanta and Manchester United. Amrabat seems pretty cheap, 20 to 25 million. So, I'm starting to feel a little bit more positive now about the transfer window. Hopefully we can get these deals over the line. But bringing in Andre Onana honestly, you'll see a lot of people when the Premier League season kicks off who haven't watched him frequently or don't know what he's going to bring to Manchester United. I think they might be in for a treat, to be honest with you, because I think he's a top level goalkeeper. And I think the deal as well, the £40 million for Andre Onana is a fantastic deal, especially he's 27 years old, still got a resale value. By the time his contract finishes, he'll be a similar age to what David De Gea is now. Do you know what I mean? So, fantastic deal. Really, really happy with it. I think it's going to revolutionise Erik ten Hag's army, and I can't wait to watch him live at Old Trafford. So, welcome to Manchester, Andre Onana, you absolute legend. Laurie Whitwell's just tweeted as well. He will join the United squad tonight. So, excited to see him in pre-season. Let's see what he can bring to the team. And yeah, welcome to United, Onana. Cue the music.
Onana, what's my name? Onana.